Hi my great people, this is Glassy Linshata, the home of entertainment, matters, politics, relationship and trending news, guys. So now, there is one person that Kenyans are waiting for that person to keep quiet, who is Rigathi Gachagua. But he doesn't seem to ever want to keep quiet. I think every other 2 days we see Rigathi Gachagua speaking, and I think so many Kenyans are so shocked because they would have expected that he would be quiet at one particular point in time and try to focus on things that are supposed to be towards making sure that they fulfill the promises that they promised people during the campaign season. If there's one person that is already talking every other day, it is Rigathi Gachagua. And the things he speaks about, they are not things that you want to listen to, because I think Kenyans are already suffering and they don't want to hear anything anybody is complaining about their personal problems. Things they should have moved on from. Like Rigathi Gachagua should have moved on from the suffering he went through to support Ruto, if there was any. We don't know. So, my people, now, the reason why Rigathi Gachagua is not keeping quiet is very simple. He cannot keep quiet. If he keeps quiet, he becomes irrelevant. The reason why he seems to have so much problems, first he started by speaking about, let me start here. First, he started by telling us Uhuru mistreated him, humiliated him. He was passing a message during that time, and he was passing a message very clearly to Kenyans and also to Ruto. He was simply saying that he suffered to support Ruto and is not expecting any betrayal. He was also making sure that Kenyans know very well he suffered. He was expressing it in church, he was expressing it everywhere. And he wanted that to sink in the minds of his supporters and the people that supported them. So that if there is any eventuality that his boss will think about betraying him, he will have to think twice. So that was a message that was passed. So many people have just been thinking maybe he has something against Uhuru. I don't think he really has anything against Uhuru. I think he wanted to pass that message across very clearly. Then, it came now to Raila. And Rigathi Gachagua seems to have problems with Raila. Every statement that Raila makes, he seems to want to put it down. And you know why? Because he wants to be the only person that is heard, his boss as well. He doesn't want any competition, any form of competition. He does not want. And he doesn't want Ruto to ever imagine or think of doing a handshake with Raila. Because if he does a handshake with Raila and Raila decides to join the government, it is not going to be, Raila is not going to be joining the government at the position of, at his own position. Like, he's not going to be at the same level as Ruto. He's going to be at the level, definitely, of Rigathi Gachagua. And that would make Rigathi Gachagua irrelevant. Because put Rigathi Gachagua and Raila, you see, definitely Raila Amolo Odinga is more powerful. Now, he is also having problems with Mudavadi. Mudavadi is somebody that Rigathi Gachagua does not want around him, or to seem to want to do the things that Rigathi Gachagua can do. And this is why. Because if he does the things that Rigathi Gachagua can do, he's going to become irrelevant. And he wants to remain relevant, so he has to fight for that space. Rigathi Gachagua knows very well that when Ruto was selecting him to deputize him, he wasn't looking for somebody that would compete with him. He was definitely looking for someone that was not going to compete with him in any way. He was looking for somebody that was going to be below him. But shock on Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua is not keeping quiet. And I don't think he knows he has any strategy to control his talking. Now, we can see him trying to make sure that all the people of Mount Kenya rally behind him. Because one thing I want to say about the people of Mount Kenya is that they don't just join coalitions. They join coalitions because they want to benefit. So they are already making sure that they are consolidating their base, because they need to be able to negotiate more strongly in the next election. Because they always join to benefit. They don't just join like the way probably other parts of Kenya join. They know they have the resources, they have the power, they have these are places where we know, like Mount Kenya region, these are places where we don't know. Of course, right now we know drought affected them, but it has never been like that before. They've always had the best of the weather, they have the resources, they have been given positions, they have always been, so they have the money, they have everything they need. So they will definitely be powerful. It's not, sometimes I usually say, it's not just about the numbers only, but it's also about the financial resources that they invest in every election. It is the amount of businesses they run, it is the amount of rental houses they own, the amount of land. It is all about how much is in their hands. And that is what they seek to protect all the time. And nobody threatens that. So people should just get it clearly that Rigathi Gachagua doesn't have any personal problems with these people, but is trying to make sure he applies a political strategy that makes him to remain very relevant. So if Rigathi Gachagua is not talking about Raila, I don't think he has anything to talk about. He definitely doesn't have. And he has to make sure that Raila stays very far, because Raila cannot join the government. He cannot be a competitor. He cannot try to make him irrelevant. No, he is not allowing himself to go through what Ruto went through when Raila joined the government in 2017. So he has to make sure that nothing like that happens. And that's why you see the negative energy. The every other day talk now and then, always trying to say something against Raila. And if there's something that is really very bad, is when somebody comes out here to begin to blackmail someone. And then when people buy that blackmail, it really can mess up a lot of things. So for Rigathi Gachagua, he will continue to apply that strategy they applied during the campaign season, and he's not keeping quiet anytime soon. I think with time Kenyans will get used to him. They will begin to like him. That's what I think. So once he's also getting into that position properly, now he's trying to settle down. He's trying to accept that he's actually the deputy president of Kenya, because I don't think for some time now he believed he was. I think he's beginning now to accept he's powerful, and you can see his confidence increasing over time. So now, my people, I don't know, guys, what you think, but please leave us your comments below. Let's know where you're watching this video from. Please, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And please also leave us a like so that our video can be recommended. And guys, I don't know what you think, but leave us some comments below. Let's know where you're watching this video from, or what you think about whether Rigathi Gachagua is going to keep quiet anytime soon or not, guys. But in any way, please stay tuned, and let's see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.